In a bustling city street, a crow lands on the sidewalk, clutching a nut in its beak. It looks left, then right, watching the cars zoom by. When the traffic light turns red and the cars stop, the crow hops into the crosswalk, drops the nut onto the asphalt, and flies back to its perch. The light turns green and the cars roll forward. Crunch! The nut cracks under the weight of the tires. As soon as the light turns red again, the crow swoops down, retrieves its prize, and flies off triumphantly. This isn't luck, it's genius. Meet the American crow, one of the smartest animals on the planet, thriving in the concrete jungles we call home. But how do these birds survive and even thrive in our cities? The answer lies in their incredible social intelligence. Crows are everywhere in our cities. Whether perched on skyscrapers, hopping through parks, or scavenging in alleyways, these black-feathered birds have become an inseparable part of the urban landscape. But their presence isn't just a coincidence. It's a testament to their remarkable adaptability. Unlike many species that struggle to survive in human-dominated environments, crows have not only adapted but thrived, turning challenges into opportunities. What makes crows so special isn't just their ability to survive. It's their capacity to innovate. They're not just passive inhabitants of our cities. They're active participants, shaping their environment and behaviors to fit the ever-changing urban world. And as we'll see, their social intelligence plays a key role in this success. The intelligence of crows isn't just anecdotal. It's backed by decades of scientific research. These birds have been the subject of numerous studies, each revealing new layers of their cognitive abilities. From problem-solving to memory, crows have consistently proven themselves to be among the most intelligent animals on Earth. One of the most striking examples of crow intelligence is their ability to recognize human faces. In a groundbreaking study by researchers at the University of Washington, crows were shown to not only remember the faces of people who had captured them but also to pass this knowledge on to other crows. Years after the initial encounter, these birds would scold and mob the researchers, demonstrating an incredible capacity for long-term memory and social learning. But facial recognition is just the beginning. Crows are also master tool users. In experiments, they've been observed bending wires to create hooks, allowing them to retrieve food from hard-to-reach places. This ability to innovate and use tools places them in an elite group of animals, alongside primates and dolphins. What's even more astonishing is that crows can solve multi-step problems, showing a level of foresight and planning that rivals that of young children. Communication is another area where crows shine. Their vocalizations are incredibly complex, with different calls for different situations. For example, they have specific alarm calls to warn others about predators, and these calls can even convey the type and location of the threat. Researchers have also found that crows can mimic sounds, including human speech, further showcasing their cognitive flexibility. At the heart of this intelligence is the crow's brain, particularly a region called the nidopallium, which is analogous to the human prefrontal cortex. This area is responsible for higher-order thinking, decision-making, and problem-solving. Despite their small size, crows have brains that are densely packed with neurons, allowing them to process information quickly and efficiently. In the wild, crows are resourceful and intelligent, but in cities, they've taken these traits to a whole new level. Urban environments present unique challenges: traffic, pollution, and constant human activity. But crows have turned these challenges into opportunities, showcasing their incredible adaptability and problem-solving skills. One of the most fascinating examples of crow ingenuity is their use of traffic to crack nuts. In cities like Tokyo and Seattle, crows have been observed dropping nuts onto busy roads and waiting for cars to crush them. Once the traffic light turns red and the cars stop, the crows swoop down to retrieve their prize. This behavior isn't just a random act. It's a calculated strategy that demonstrates their ability to understand cause and effect, as well as their patience and timing. Crows are also masters of teamwork, especially when it comes to dealing with predators. In a behavior known as mobbing, groups of crows will band together to harass and drive away larger birds like hawks or owls. This isn't just random aggression. It's a coordinated effort to protect their territory and young. Researchers have found that crows can recognize individual predators and even remember where they've been seen, allowing them to respond quickly and effectively to threats. Another remarkable adaptation is their ability to recognize and avoid danger. Crows have been known to hold funerals for dead crows, gathering around the body and cawing loudly. While this behavior may seem mysterious, scientists believe it serves a practical purpose: to learn about potential threats. By observing where and how a crow died, others can avoid the same fate. This ability to learn from the experiences of their peers is a key factor in their survival. Crows have also developed unique relationships with humans. In some cases, they've been known to gift shiny objects to people who regularly feed them. While the exact reason for this behavior isn't fully understood, it suggests a level of social intelligence and reciprocity that is rare in the animal kingdom. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of crow intelligence is their ability to innovate. In one famous experiment, a crow named Betty was presented with a challenge: retrieve a small bucket of food from a vertical tube using only a straight piece of wire. Without any prior training, Betty bent the wire into a hook and successfully retrieved the food. This spontaneous problem-solving ability highlights the flexibility and creativity of crow cognition. Crows aren't just intelligent, they're deeply social creatures, capable of forming bonds not only with each other but also with humans. These interactions reveal a softer, more emotional side of crows, one that challenges our perceptions and invites us to see them in a new light. One of the most heartwarming examples of crow-human relationships is the phenomenon of gifting. There are numerous accounts of crows leaving shiny objects, buttons, beads, or even pieces of jewelry, for people who regularly feed them. While scientists aren't entirely sure why crows do this, many believe it's a form of reciprocity, a way for the birds to show appreciation. For the humans on the receiving end, these gifts are more than just trinkets. They're a reminder of the unexpected connections we can form with the natural world. Crows are also known for their strong family bonds. They mate for life and often live in extended family groups, with older siblings helping to raise the younger chicks. This cooperative behavior isn't just practical, it's deeply emotional. Crows have been observed comforting each other in times of stress and even playing together, displaying a level of empathy and social complexity that rivals that of many mammals. Perhaps one of the most striking examples of crow emotion is their response to death. When a crow dies, others often gather around the body, cawing loudly in what appears to be a form of mourning. While this behavior may serve a practical purpose, learning about potential threats, it also suggests a level of emotional depth that is rare in the animal kingdom. For those who witness these gatherings, it's hard not to feel a sense of connection, a recognition of the shared experience of loss. These emotional connections aren't just limited to other crows. There are countless stories of crows forming bonds with humans, recognizing individual people and even seeking them out for companionship. Whether it's a crow that visits a backyard feeder every day or one that follows a familiar face on their morning walk, these interactions remind us that intelligence isn't just about problem-solving, it's about relationships. Despite their remarkable adaptability, crows face significant challenges in urban environments. As cities expand, natural habitats shrink, forcing crows to navigate an increasingly human-dominated world. Pollution, habitat loss, and human-wildlife conflict are just a few of the obstacles they must overcome. One of the biggest threats to urban crows is the loss of nesting sites. As trees are cut down to make way for buildings, crows are forced to find new places to raise their young, often leading to conflicts with humans. Additionally, pollution, whether from chemicals, plastics, or noise, can have a detrimental impact on their health and behavior. Misunderstandings about crows also pose a challenge. Often seen as pests or omens of bad luck, crows are sometimes targeted by people who view them as nuisances. This negative perception can lead to harmful actions, from poisoning to habitat destruction, further endangering these intelligent birds. However, there is hope. Conservation efforts are underway to create crow-friendly urban spaces, such as planting more trees and reducing the use of harmful chemicals. Public education campaigns are also helping to change perceptions, highlighting the important role crows play in urban ecosystems. The story of urban crows is a testament to the power of intelligence, adaptability, and resilience. These birds have not only survived but thrived in our cities, turning challenges into opportunities and reminding us of the wonders of the natural world. Next time you see a crow, take a moment to watch. You might just witness a glimpse of their incredible intelligence, and maybe even learn something from them. Share your crow stories in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories about the amazing world of wildlife.